Welcome to Woo Book Wednesday. How do you like my brand new witch hat? So, I'm recording this video before Halloween. That's why I'm wearing my witch hat, even though this will air after Halloween. So, you'll just have to get used to it. I like it. I'm probably going to wear it all the time, not just at Halloween. So, I hope you like it. Anyway, today's book is a non-fiction book called Roots, Branches, and Spirits, The Folkways and Witchery of Appalachia by Byron Ballard. This book is a primer, so to speak, about witchcraft in the Appalachian region, especially the southern Appalachians in North Carolina. And the Appalachians stretch up a lot of the East Coast, so there's different regions within the Appalachian region. So Byron Ballard is talking specifically in this about the southern Appalachian region in the mountains of North Carolina specifically, although some of this would quite possibly stretch into the other areas of the Appalachian mountain range, I would imagine. I'm much more familiar with the southern Appalachians, being from North Carolina myself, even though I currently live in Pennsylvania. But, yeah, I would imagine some of this is probably similar in different regions as well. So the blurb on the back of the book says, "Natural magic and folkways from those who call the Blue Ridge Mountains home. The southern Appalachians are rich in folk magic and witchery. This book explores the region's customs and traditions for magical healing, luck, prosperity, scrying, and more. Author Byron Ballard, known as the Village Witch of Asheville, teaches you about the old ways and why they work, from dowsing to communicating with spirits. Learn the deeper meaning of Hank Blue doors, magic hands for finding, and medicinal herbs and plants. Discover tips for creating tinctures and salves, attuning to the phases of the moon, interpreting omens, and other folkways passed down through the generations. Part cultural journey and part magical guide, this book uncovers the authentic traditions of one of North America's most spiritually vibrant regions." So, I grew up not far from the Appalachian Mountains in North Carolina, and most of what is in this book was a nice reminder for me of the things that I grew up with. Now, I was not born in the Appalachian Mountains itself, but very close outside of that, so I am familiar with most of what's in here. But if you're interested at all in mountain witchery, Appalachian tradition, then Roots, Branches, and Spirits would be a good book for you to read. She goes into detail about stories from her childhood and the mixing of Christian tradition, which is very prevalent in that area of the Bible Belt, along with witchcraft and magic, how you shouldn't probably go around talking about witches necessarily to find the history in your own family, but talking about cunning women and that kind of thing. She does talk about working jobs of magic, gives little magical spells throughout, and it's just a great book for learning the history of magic and witchcraft in the Appalachian region. So if that interests you at all, check out Roots, Branches, and Spirits, The Folkways and Witchery of Appalachia by Byron Ballard. And you won't regret reading it. And until next time, have a great week.